Good morning students, welcome back to SST class and today we will start chapter number 10, Delhi. Okay, New Delhi is the capital of India. We all know that New Delhi is the capital of India. You must be having some knowledge about it. There are many popular tourist spots in Delhi. How many of these spots have you heard about? Make a list of them. So you have read about many tourist spots in Delhi. So you must be knowing some of them. India Gate, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, then Rajghat, Purana Killa, Humayun Tomb, Delhi Heart, Lotus Temple and many other tourist spots are there in New Delhi. Okay, now let us begin the chapter. Very large or important cities are called metropolitan cities. Delhi is a metropolitan city. So, very large and important cities are called as metropolitan cities. Delhi is a metropolitan city or metropolis. The other three metropolis are Kolkata, Mumbai and Chennai. Okay, so these are large cities. Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, they are called metropolitan city. Delhi is known as the National Capital Territory. It also includes the Indian National Capital City, New Delhi. Okay, so in New Delhi, the the Indian national capital is included, that is New Delhi. So it is the largest city in terms of area and the second most populous city in India. So it is what second most populous city in India and it is the largest city in terms of area. Cities such as Noida, Greater Noida, Ghaziabad, Gurugram and Faridabad are a part of the National Capital Region of Delhi, that is NCR. Okay. Delhi is located in North India on the banks of river Yamuna. So Delhi's location is North India on the banks of river Yamuna. Go to page number 93 and check the exact location of Delhi on the map of India. Delhi shares its border with Haryana on all sides and Uttar Pradesh in the east. Okay, so we have to check on page number 93 the location of Delhi. So let us take out page number 93. This is the map and here is Delhi, you can see. This is the map of Delhi. Here, Delhi is here. Okay. Now, again let us move back to our chapter. So, Delhi shares its border with Haryana on all the sides and Uttar Pradesh in the east. Delhi has a tropical climate. Means what? Summer is long and hot. It has a tropical climate, that means the summer is long and hot and it lasts from April to October. It lasts from April to October. Hot winds carrying sand blow in summer. These winds are called Lu. November to March are winter months. Winter is very cold and brings heavy fog. It receives rain in July and August. So, what kind of climate we find in Delhi? We find tropical climate. Summer is long and hot and summer lasts from April to October. Hot winds carrying sand blow in summer. Okay, these winds are called Lu. And November to March are winter months. Okay, so winter is very cold here and it brings heavy fog and it receives rain in July and August. So let us see the history. Delhi has an interesting history. This city was built by Pandavas and named Indraprastha. So you know the Pandavas, Kauravas and Pandavas in Mahabharata. So these Pandavas, they have built Delhi, this city, and they named Delhi as Indraprastha. Okay. Later, many people from different parts of the world came and settled here. After the Pandavas, many people they came from different parts of the world and they came and settled here. New languages, customs, art, and culture were introduced by them. Shah Jahan, a Mughal emperor, made Shahjahanabad his capital, and this Shahjahanabad is also known as what? Old Delhi today. And many mosques and forts built by Mughal rulers are famous even today. So many mosques and forts that are built by the Mughal rulers are famous even today. Okay. So in Delhi you will find different customs, cultures, new languages. Why? Because many people came here from different parts of the world, and even the Emperor Shah Jahan, he made Shahjahanabad his capital, which is now known as Old Delhi. In the 19th century, the British constructed New Delhi as a capital for their empire. It was designed and built by two British architects, Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. So, New Delhi, which is the capital, okay, which is our capital, as a capital for their emperor, means in the 19th century the British they constructed New Delhi as a capital for their empire, for the British Empire. It was designed and built by two British architects. Okay, New Delhi was designed and built by two British architects. Their name is Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. In 1947, when India became independent, New Delhi was made the capital of India. Okay, so now let us see New Delhi. New Delhi is the center of the government of India. It is the capital of India. Parliament House, that is Sansad Bhavan, Rashtrapati Bhavan, Supreme Court of India, and many other government buildings are located in New Delhi. So in New Delhi, you will find Parliament, Rashtrapati Bhavan, Supreme Court, and many other government buildings. Okay. Rashtrapati Bhavan is the official residence of the President of India. President of India lives in Rashtrapati Bhavan. The beautiful Mughal gardens are inside Rashtrapati Bhavan. So, the Mughal garden, you can see the Mughal garden, this is inside the Rashtrapati Bhavan. Okay. There are many types of flowers you will find in Rashtrapati Bhavan. It looks very beautiful, and in the month of February only you can visit here. Okay. The government holds meetings in the Parliament House or Sansad Bhavan. So government holds its meeting where? In the Parliament. And the Prime Minister's office is in the South Block. Prime Minister's office is in the South Block. Okay. Embassies and high commissions are the representative offices of other countries in India. These are located in Chanakyapuri in Delhi. These are located in Chanakyapuri in Delhi. Okay, you can see Lal Killa and Parliament House. Now we will see places to visit. Which places we can visit in Delhi? Red Fort or Lal Killa, Jama Masjid and Humayun Tombs are important historical monuments that were built by the Mughals. Mughals built Red Fort, Jama Masjid, Humayun's Tomb. The Delhi Sultans built Qutub Minar. Okay, and Lodi Tomb, Siri Fort and Tughlaqabad Fort in Delhi made by Jaipur Maharaja Jai Singh II. Okay, and Jantar Mantar is a science observatory. So these all things you find in Delhi, and in which period who built we have seen here. The most famous temples of Delhi are Lakshmi Narayan Temple, Akshardham Temple and Lotus Temple. Rajghat is the Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation. So which are the famous temples of Delhi? Lakshmi Narayan Temple, Akshardham Temple, Lotus Temple, and Rajghat is Samadhi of Mahatma Gandhi. India Gate is the national monument of India. You can see the picture of India Gate. This is the national monument of India. Okay. Amar Jawan Jyoti is a flame lit under the arch of India Gate. Amar Jawan Jyoti. Here you will find Amar Jawan Jyoti is a flame lit under the arch of India Gate. Okay, here you will find all the 24 hours the Jyoti is lit here. Okay, it burns continuously as a homage to the soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the sake of our country. So this Jyoti, you can see the Jyoti that is lit all the time. It is a homage to the soldiers. Okay. Now on Independence Day, that is 15th August, the Prime Minister of India hoists the flag and addresses the nation from the Red Fort. People in Delhi celebrate the day by flying kites, and the Republic Day parade is a large cultural and military display held at Rajpath. On Independence Day, the Prime Minister hoists the flag where? In the Red Fort. And the people of Delhi, they celebrate Independence Day by flying kites. And in Republic Day, there is a parade in the Rajghat. Okay, that is very large and military display. Now, Delhi is an important trading center. Old Delhi has many lanes with colorful bazaars. Chandni Chowk is one of the most popular shopping areas in Delhi. So in Delhi, Chandni Chowk is most popular shopping area. People go to Delhi Haat, Hauj Khas and Pragati Maidan to buy Indian handicrafts and handlooms. You will find Indian handicrafts and handloom products in Delhi Haat, Hauj Khas and Pragati Maidan. Now, fairs are held in the large exhibition ground Pragati Maidan. Okay, in Pragati Maidan there are fairs. Fairs means what? Mela. Connaught Place or Rajiv Chowk is a large circular shopping area in Delhi. This is Connaught Place. You can see this is a very large shopping area. Many shopping malls provide products, food and entertainment under one roof. Under one roof, you can find shopping malls, you can find food products, okay, and many entertainment you will find in this under the same roof. Okay, now we will see the life of people. Delhi is often called mini India because people from all the states of India live and work in Delhi. Delhi is called mini India. Why? Because people from all the states of India live and work in Delhi. They celebrate festivals like Diwali, Holi, Eid, Durga Puja and Christmas together. They speak different languages and eat a variety of food items. They wear both Western and traditional clothes. Okay, people of Delhi, they wear both Western as well as traditional clothes. Punjabi and Mughlai foods like kebabs, biryani are popular in Delhi. And delicious street foods that are popular in Delhi include chaat, golgappe, aloo tikki. These are what? Popular dishes. Now, these are popular street foods. The most common mode of public transport in Delhi is the bus and the metro. People mostly like to use bus and the metro. Compressed natural gas buses are run by Delhi Transport Corporation. Delhi Transport Corporation, they run the buses that are compressed natural gases. Okay. The Delhi Metro connects different parts of the city. Delhi Metro, you can see, it connects different part of the city. New Delhi Railway Station is the main railway station in Delhi. And the other railway stations of Delhi are Old Delhi Station, Nizamuddin Railway Station, Anand Vihar Railway Terminal and Sarai Rohila. Okay. Aeroplanes land and take off at Indira Gandhi International Airport. So this is what we have learned all about Delhi. Okay. So what is the life of people, how they celebrate all the festivals together, They live together, eat different variety of food, they speak in different languages, they wear the western as well as the traditional dresses, what kind of food they eat, what are the popular street foods, and the transport modes we have all seen in Delhi, and the places to visit as well as the market areas, all we have seen in this chapter. So children, I hope you have understood now, and in the next video I will discuss the question answer. Till then, take care, bye, and thank you children.